Hi there, this is my final presentation for my Capstone project as part of my studies in the Master's degree in Public Relations at Full Sail University. My name is Cassandra Albritton and I am a graduate student and a Full Sail employee. This is where I work, create, and dream. This presentation will highlight the work I've created tracing my dream during the last 12 months. This presentation covers the essential components of my Capstone project. This includes, but is not limited to, the research, strategy, tactics, and results behind the social media campaign for my client, the Albritton Gallery. Let's start with a little background about my client. The Albritton Gallery has been in business for over 30 years, selling original pieces of art in Placida, Florida. Margaret and Gary, the owners, sell unique and whimsical tropical art that awakens the soul of those who walk into the store. They would like to establish the same emotional connection with their customers in the digital world so that they can continue to touch the lives of people through their creative artwork. The goal of this Capstone project was to deliver a social media campaign that resulted in a digital social network that allowed the Albritton art to be exposed to a broader audience. The gallery had little online activity, so it was imperative that we conduct research to understand the traits, habits, and incentives that drive the typical customer to purchase art. The first step was to identify our target audience and buyer persona so that we could create content tailored to their needs. The absent online presence was limiting online sales. In order to turn this setback into opportunity for growth, both primary and secondary research methods were utilized throughout this campaign. Secondary research revealed that the Albritton Gallery has thrived in the brick-and-mortar location since 1989. It also revealed that as a PR professional, my job was to ensure that every aspect of the website be fully functional and user-friendly in order for my efforts to be ultimately successful. Primary research focused on a survey of a random sample of customers and a random group of Facebook followers. Email participants were customers who left their email addresses with the owner at the Placida store. 308 email invitations were sent out, and the link for the survey was posted once a day across Facebook for a period of 4 days. The results indicate the demographics of the customer at the gallery mirror the target audience outlined previously. The data showed that 84% of the respondents were women, 88% were Caucasian, and the average annual income ranges from $50,000 to $75,000 a year, and that Facebook and Pinterest are the preferred social media platforms. We took an important step in this public relations campaign by identifying the publics and stakeholders. These are the groups the gallery wants to build mutually beneficial relationships with because they have to work together to succeed. The gallery has a variety of key groups who bring different expectations for the relationship with the organization to the table. The Albritton Gallery's publics and stakeholders include, but are not limited to, their current customers, wholesale art buyers, suppliers, vendors, art enthusiasts, employees, prospective customers, nearby art galleries, investors, local, state, and federal government agencies, trade publications, and members of the community. The themes in this campaign were created to fall in line with the Albritton Gallery's brand. The owner's art was used consistently in the messages in the biweekly post of Facebook and Pinterest. The font in the messaging is also the same font used in previous traditional PR efforts such as newspaper ads, printed flyers, and magazine ads. The goal of this campaign was to ultimately increase traffic from social media outlets to the Albritton Gallery website by 25%. Prior to this campaign, the Albritton Gallery website had no traffic coming from social media. The visitors to the website prior to this campaign were being directed to the site primarily through search engines such as Google. The primary objective of this campaign was to set a reachable goal so that the Albrittons could determine if there was enough interest for them to invest in opening an online store. The owners have wanted to open an online shop, but were uncertain if the return of investment would be worth their time in the long run. The tactics used were basic. They want to get social and to get social often. This included a scheduled biweekly post of created content to Facebook and Pinterest. The results were measured by the number of increase of likes on Facebook and pins on Pinterest. Facebook page likes has increased from 0 to 150, and followers on Pinterest has increased from 0 to 6. This campaign had no budget, as my clients considered this to be student work. The investment of their time, though, is priceless, as though without their participation, I could not have completed this project. They have invested their time in my education, and for that, I am eternally grateful. The Albrittons use 1&1 to host their website, and this company has its own analytics program that has been tracking data. Since the campaign started, the number of visitors to the gallery's website is up by 14%. Additionally, the number of visitors originating from social networks has increased by 791%. Ultimately, this means that my efforts are working. So what's next? The social media campaign will continue to run until December of 2018, and data will continue to be tracked. The property that the gallery is located on has sold, and eventually a new resort will be built. But for now, the gallery is open 7 days a week and will continue to serve the PechaKucha community until June of 2018. The Albritton Gallery is planning to relocate the brick-and-mortar store in Sanford in June of 2018. In the meantime, efforts to build an online shop will continue. Sanford has a artsy yet historical culture, and the Albrittons are looking forward to creating a new work based off of freshwater surroundings. There are usually art-based events happening every weekend in Sanford, and the Albrittons plan to be a part of every event on that calendar as much as they possibly can be. Their participation in the community events will be documented and incorporated in the social media campaign to further aid in driving new traffic to their website. This capstone project has changed the way the Albrittons see their future and has shown them the potential of how social media can influence the exposure of their business. I truly value and appreciate your time. Thank you so much for listening, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. Contact me at contact@theprartist.com.